Welcome to Lento English. Ready to level up your English? Here we learn through stories, slow, clear, and fun. Listen, relax, and enjoy the journey.
1. Introduction. Donald Trump is president again. This is a new time for the country. The Trump family is very famous. They have many businesses like hotels and buildings. They have a very famous building in New York City. One day, the Trump family was at this building. They made a big announcement there. It was a surprise for many people. The family said they were starting a new company. This company is different from their other businesses. It is a company about phones. The name of the new company is trumpmobile. What will trumpmobile do? The company will sell a new phone. It will also sell a service for phones. A phone service lets you make calls, send messages, and use the internet. People pay money each month for this service. The Trump family wants to sell this phone and service to people in America. They have a big plan for this. It is a plan to enter the world of technology. This is a new step for the Trump name. They are known for buildings and hotels. Now they want to be known for phones too. This book tells the story of their plan. It is the story of Trumpmobile. It starts with the announcement in New York City. It follows the company as it tries to sell its phone and service. It shows the challenges they face. It shows if their plan works. Their idea is to offer something new to American people. They want to compete with other companies that sell phones and service. The market for phones in America is very big. Many companies already sell phones and service, so starting Trumpmobile is a big challenge. The Trump family thinks many people will want to buy their phone and service. They made this announcement to tell everyone about their new business. This is the beginning of something new for them. This is the story of their plan to sell a new phone and service to the American people. 2. A new phone for people. The new phone has a name. It is called the T1. The family made a promise about the T1 phone. They said it will be made in America. This means workers in the United States will build the phone. Making phones in America is not common today. Most phones are built in other countries. The family said they want American workers to make the T1 phone. This is a main part of their plan. People can buy the T1 phone soon, starting in September. With the phone, you also need phone service. The family has a plan for this service called Trumpmobile Service. The cost for this plan is paid each month. The price is $47.45. This price might be special, linked to the president's time in office. This is the monthly cost. The Trumpmobile plan gives more than calling and texting. It comes with extra help. One service is telemedicine. This means you use your phone to talk to a doctor. You can ask questions or get advice without leaving home. It's like having a doctor ready when you need one. Another service is roadside assistance. If your car has a problem while driving, you can get help. Maybe a tire is flat or the car stops. With roadside assistance, you call for help. Someone comes to help with your car. This helps people when they have car trouble. The plan also lets you send text messages to many places. You can send unlimited texts to people in 100 different countries. This helps you stay in touch with friends and family around the world easily. The company wants to help customers. They will have people ready to help you. These people work in call centers in the United States. So when you need help, you talk to someone who works in America. The T1 phone and trumpmobile service offer several things. A phone made in America. A monthly plan for $47.45. This plan includes talking to a doctor, getting help if your car breaks down, and texting to 100 countries, plus customer help from the United States. This is the offer. 3. The family's big idea. Donald Trump Jr. spoke about the new phone company. He told people why his family started it. He said that many people are not happy with their current phone companies. They feel like these companies do not listen to them. They feel like they are not getting good service. Maybe the prices are too high. Maybe customer service is difficult. They want something different. They want a company that understands them better. Mr. Trump Jr. said that the family saw this problem. They saw that many people wanted a new choice for their phone service, so they decided to create trumpmobile. Their idea was to offer something new and better for these people. They wanted to help the people who were not happy with other companies. They wanted to give them a different option. This new phone company is a very big step for the family. For many years, the family was most known for other businesses. They built many tall buildings in cities. They had many hotels where people stayed. They also had places where people played golf. These were their main businesses for a long time. But now, the family is doing something different. They are moving into the world of technology. This is a new area for them. They have done some small things in technology before, like with digital media on the internet. But starting a mobile phone company is a much bigger step. It is a completely new business for them. Trumpmobile is the main part of this new plan. The family is using their name to start this technology business. Mr. Trump Jr. said this is important for the family's name and brand. The Trump name is famous around the world. Now they want it to be famous in technology too. They want to show that they can build a successful phone company. This new company is a new part of the Trump story. It is a new chapter for the brand. They believe that many people want a company like Trumpmobile. They think people want a company that feels different from the very big companies that are already selling phones. They think people want a company that they can feel good about supporting. This belief is the main reason they started this business now. The family thinks this is a good time to start a new phone company. They believe there are many people who are looking for an alternative option. They believe they can offer something special to these customers. They want to bring their name and their ideas to the mobile phone market in a big way. Mr. Trump Jr. explained that this project is more than just selling phones and service plans. It is about building something new for people who feel left out by other companies. It is about connecting with customers who want a different kind of service provider. It is about showing that the Trump brand can be successful in this new area of technology and telecommunications. This move shows that the family is changing and growing their businesses. They are not just doing the old things. They are looking forward to the future and trying new things. Trumpmobile is one of the biggest and most important new things they are trying to build. They hope that many people will like their idea and choose to join Trumpmobile. They want to build a strong and lasting company in this new business area. This is their big plan for the future. It is a very important new chapter for the family and their businesses. 4. A hard business. The phone business in the United States is a very difficult one. It is not easy for a new company to start and grow here. This market is already full of many phones and services. Only a few big companies sell almost all the smartphones that people buy. The two of the biggest names are Apple and Samsung. These companies sell millions of phones every year. Most of these phones are not made in the United States. They are made in countries like China, South Korea, India, and Vietnam. Making phones in America is hard. It costs a lot of money to build phones there. It is also difficult to get all the small parts needed to make a phone. These parts often come from many different places around the world. The market for mobile phone service is also very hard. There are three very big companies that control most of the business. These companies are called Verizon, AT&T, and T-Mobile. They have the networks that the phones use to make calls and go online. These three companies control more than 95% of the whole market. They have many millions of customers. They also have large systems and towers everywhere. Starting a new phone company and a new service means competing with these big, powerful companies. Trumpmobile wants to sell a phone made in America. It also wants to offer a new service plan. This is a very big challenge. To make phones in America and sell them for a good price is hard. To build a new network or use another company's network and get customers from the big three is also very hard. The market is very competitive. People usually stay with the company they know. Getting them to change is not simple. The Trump family's new company faces a big test. Can they make a phone in the United States? Can they build a service that people want to use? Can they take customers from the companies that already have almost everyone? This business is known for being very hard. Many companies have tried to compete with the big players and failed. Trumpmobile enters this hard market with its new phone and service plan. It will need to find a way to be different and strong to succeed here. 5. The first customers. The new company, Trumpmobile, started selling its phone and service. Many people heard about it. Some people were very happy about the news. They wanted to be the first customers. For these people, this was more than just a new phone. It was a way to show support. They liked the name of the company. They believed in the ideas behind it. They felt this company was for them. They were excited to buy something from this brand. People went to the company's website. They looked at the new phone, the T1. They saw the price for the phone. It was $499. They also looked at the monthly service plan. The price for the service was $47.45 each month. Some people saw the numbers in the monthly price. They knew these numbers were special because they were the numbers of the president's terms. The website showed what the service included. It said people could get help for their health using their phone. It said they could get help if their car had a problem on the road. It also said they could send messages to many countries for free. The first customers clicked the button to buy. They gave their information. They waited for the phone to arrive. When the box came, they were happy. Opening the box felt important. It was like getting a special gift. Getting the Trumpmobile phone and service was a big moment for them. It was not just a piece of technology. It was a symbol. It showed their identity. It showed their values. They felt they were part of something important. They were proud to be the first customers. They told their friends and family about their new phone and service. They were ready to use it. 6. First problems appear. Starting a new company is always difficult. Trumpmobile quickly learned this truth. After the exciting announcement, the hard work began, and soon the first problems started to appear. One big challenge was making the phones in America. The company said the phones would be built in the United States. But building modern phones needs many small parts. Most of these parts do not come from America. They come from countries far away. Getting all these different parts to the factory in the United States was difficult. It took time and made the process of building the phones slow. It was a challenge to make enough phones quickly to send to all the customers who wanted one. Building phones in America was harder than many people thought. Another problem appeared with the service itself. Some people were very quick to buy the new phone and sign up for the service. These were the first customers. But soon, some of these first customers started to report problems. They called the company or wrote messages. They said their phones did not always work well. Sometimes calls did not sound clear or they stopped suddenly. Sometimes the internet connection on the phone was slow. The special services that came with the plan also had issues sometimes. These problems made the first customers unhappy. For a new company, having unhappy customers is a serious issue. The company needs people to be happy. So they tell others and stay with the service. If the first customers have problems, it can hurt the company's reputation. Trumpmobile had to listen carefully to these reports. They needed to understand what was wrong and fix it quickly. Solving these early problems was very important. The company had to work hard on two main things: fixing the problems with making the phones in the factory and fixing the problems with the service for the customers. It was a big test for the new business. The team at Trumpmobile had to spend a lot of time trying to find solutions. They worked to make the process of getting parts and building phones better. They also worked to improve the network and the special services so they worked correctly for the customers. These first difficulties showed that the phone business is very complicated. Many things must work perfectly together, from building the physical phone to providing a stable connection and good services. Trumpmobile was finding out that this was a much bigger challenge than they expected. The first months were difficult times for the company. The team was busy every day trying to fix the problems that were appearing. They focused on making sure more phones could be built faster and that the service for the first customers became better. These first problems were not small. They were significant challenges that needed immediate attention. The future of Trumpmobile depended on how well they could fix these issues. They had to prove they could manage the complex process of making phones and running a mobile network. It was a new kind of business for the Trump family, and these first problems were a clear sign that the road ahead would require much hard work and problem solving. The company needed to overcome these initial difficulties to have a chance of success in the competitive market. 7. The big test. There was a very big event in a large city. Many people came to this event. It was an important day for supporters. Among the crowd, many people had the new Trumpmobile phone. They were happy to be part of this new company. The event started. People wanted to share this moment. They took photos and videos with their phones. They wanted to send messages to friends and family. They wanted to call people. Many people tried to use their phones at the same time. This was a very big test for the trumpmobile network. A mobile network is like roads for phone signals. When too many cars are on the road, traffic is slow. When too many phones use the network at once, it can become slow or stop working. So, what happened? Did the trumpmobile network work well under this big pressure? Some people found that their phones worked perfectly. They could make calls, send texts, and use the internet easily. They were very happy with their new phone and service. But for other people, it was not so easy. Their phones were slow. Messages did not send quickly. It was hard to make a call. Some people could not connect to the internet at all. They felt frustrated. They had problems with their new phone. The company watched this test carefully. They needed to see if their network was strong enough for many users in one place. They saw the good things and the problems. This big event showed them what worked well and what needed to be better. For the people at the event, it was a real experience of the new service. Some felt proud and happy. Others felt disappointed. The big test gave important information to everyone. It showed the strengths and weaknesses of the new trumpmobile network when many people used it together under pressure. 8. The lesson at the end. This is the end of the story about trumpmobile. The company started with a big idea. It wanted to sell a new phone, the T1, and phone service to people across America. The family said the phone would be made in the United States. They offered a special plan with extra services like help for your car and doctors on the phone. They wanted to help people who were not happy with other phone companies. This was a new step for the Trump family in the world of technology. But starting a new phone company is very hard. The market in the United States has a few very big companies. Apple and Samsung sell almost all the phones. 3 large companies control the phone networks. It is difficult to compete with these giants. Trumpmobile faced many challenges. It was hard to get all the parts to build the phones in America. Some early customers had problems with their service. The big test at the event showed how difficult it was for the new network when many people used it at the same time. So, what happened at the end? Did trumpmobile succeed? It was not an easy path. The company found some customers. These customers felt loyalty to the name. They wanted to support the brand. But customer loyalty alone was not enough to make the company a giant in the market. Competing with companies that have been in business for many years and have very large networks is a major challenge. Making phones in America was also very difficult because it is expensive and complex. The story of trumpmobile shows an important lesson. A famous name can help a new business start. It can bring in some first customers. But to be successful in a very competitive market, a company needs more. It needs strong technology, a good network, and the ability to solve problems quickly. It shows the connection between a famous name trying to start a business and what customers really need. The final lesson is that the world of mobile phones is very hard to enter. It was a difficult test for the Trump family's new business idea. It showed the reality of competing in a tough market today.